This is at least the latest final version of the Ultimate Doomer gun. For those who haven't seen previous videos or followed this project at all, let me run through real quick what we got here. This is a Ruger American 308 that we did some custom work to here. Cut the barrel off to 16 1/4 inches, added this JP Industries flash suppressor and also muzzle brake, and it really does almost eliminate the recoil in it. It has this really aggressive, I call it like a combat fighting end, a bunch of little sharp teeth, and I mean that's actually what it's designed for. If you run out of ammo, you still have a weapon you can wield and do quite a bit of damage with. Magpul flip up front and back sights on it. If you watch an earlier video, I had just a regular Redfield 2 to 7, basically a hunting scope mounted here. I wanted to either do a scout scope or a pistol scope so I could keep the flip-up sights on here and have them as a backup. So I picked up this Nikon 2-power, actually a pistol scope, and mounted it to the Picatinny rail, and it works fantastically with one caveat. It is only a 2-power magnification. I mean, so it actually works great in really close quarter situation. But you get out past about 200 yards, at least in my case, if I get out past 200 yards, I might as well be using iron sights because the magnification is so low. I did put on some Warren quick release mounts, so if something went wrong with the scope, I could quickly take it off and rely on the backup sights. The other modification was this aluminum tactical bolt handle here, just to give some positive grip when you're trying to cycle rounds. Again, the project was fairly inexpensive. If I keep adding scopes and things like that, it's going to become a very expensive gun real quickly. But I was trying to make up my mind and I want your guys' thoughts on this. 2-power magnification, like I said, you can use this indoors. It's not so powerful that you can't acquire your target quickly. I like the pistol or scout scope model because it actually makes for quick acquisition of your target. But the other option was to go with a red dot, and even a red dot with a magnifier might be a good choice to go, but it adds a lot of weight and a lot of expense. The red dot I was looking at was the Redfield red dot with a magnifier, and that package together is nearly $500. So I like this 2-power magnification. If you were shooting, if this was going to be your hunting rifle, I think you'd want to go with something like I had in the previous video, which is just a regular, 3 to 9 or whatever type hunting scope. I do have a Burris 4.5 to 16 that is a really nice scope that I might put on here just to see how accurate this is out to longer distances. Video below shows me at sighting in at 50 yards and then shooting out to 200 yards. And like I said, the 2-power does fine for that. I did try to set some targets up at 350, and I could hit the paper because it's a big fluorescent circle, but I couldn't even see the AR-500 Gopher that I had set up there, plus some soda cans I had set up there. I couldn't even see him from the shooting position. So I'm giving up a little bit of magnification with this lighter weight pistol scope. But here it is. I'll give you a view of it again. And like I said in a previous video, the base price for the rifle, which they are just extremely accurate rifles, was under $350. And even with having a gunsmith do the cutting down the barrel, which I could have done myself, and adding the Picatinny rail, I mean, there was several $100s in labor there that you could avoid by doing some of that work yourself. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the project, and if you want to do a similar project and are looking for a gunsmith, please contact me, info@wideawakenews.com. I'll put you in touch with Rocky Cushman, who's the one who did some of the custom work on this, most of the custom work on it. All right, guys, hope you enjoy. This is all from the Blue Gopher that was sitting next to this paper target. Just look at the damage, the shrapnel from that bullet breaking up, hitting that AR-500 steel. You would not want to be next to that. It'll rip you up. Pretty wild.